Hello and welcome to Zootastic. I'm Mark and I'm absolutely thrilled to take you on another journey into the fascinating world of our amazing animal residents today. And today we're diving deep into the vibrant, mysterious waters of the Amazon, or rather, we're visiting one of the most iconic and dazzling fish right here at the Allwetterzoo Muenster in Germany. Hold on tight, it's going to be tiny, it's going to be brilliant, and definitely a living jewel of the rivers. And we're talking about the Cardinal Tetra. Its name evokes images of cardinals in their striking red robes, and this fish certainly lives up to that with its incredible colors. But what exactly makes this little fish so luminous and its schooling behavior so mesmerizing? Let's take a closer look. The Cardinal Tetra, scientifically known as Parachaeridon axelrodi, is a truly breathtaking ornamental fish, often confused with its close relative, a neon tetra. Its most striking feature is its intense coloration. A broad, brilliant red stripe extends from the middle of its body all the way to its caudal fin. Above this, a shimmering blue-green to turquoise iridescent stripe runs along its side, almost metallic in the right light. And unlike the neon tetra, the red stripe on the Cardinal Tetra extends along its entire lower body, making it even more intensely colored. And these colors are not just beautiful, they serve for communication and camouflage in its natural habitat. In a school, they form a shimmering band that can confuse predators. And isn't it ingenious how nature creates such vivid signals? These fascinating fish originate from the tropical waters of South America. They are primarily native to the Amazon basin, specifically in the rivers Negro and Orinoco and their tributaries. And there they inhabit what are known as blackwater rivers, whose water is stained dark by humid acids and other organic matter similar to strong tea. And they prefer calm, slow-moving or stagnant waters with dense vegetation and plenty of submerged wood. There they find shelter and food. Imagine these small luminous dots gliding through the dark water, a truly magical sight. But how do these tiny fish actually live together, and what makes their school so special? And this is one of the most fascinating characteristics of the Cardinal Tetra. They are absolute schooling fish. In their natural habitat, thousands of them can gather into massive schools, and this behavior primarily serves as protection against predators such as larger fish or birds. A large school looks like a single large organism to a potential attacker, or the sheer number and synchronized movements of the fish can overwhelm and confuse the predator. Within the school, they constantly communicate through their colors and subtle movements. In an aquarium, even in smaller groups, they exhibit this natural schooling behavior, making them a captivating spectacle. And isn't that incredibly clever and efficient? And a truly super interesting fact about the Cardinal Tetra is its adaptation to blackwater environments. Blackwater rivers are extremely acidic and nutrient poor, but they also offer advantages. The dark water reduces visibility for overhead predators and protects the fish from excessive sunlight. The Cardinal Tetra is perfectly adapted to these conditions. They thrive in water that would be unsuitable for many other fish species. And this unique environment has significantly shaped their evolution. It's fascinating how specialized they are for this particular habitat. Unfortunately, Cardinal Tetras, like many inhabitants of the Amazon region, are also threatened by environmental changes. Although they are very popular in the aquarium trade and millions are caught, a large proportion of the fish sold come from wild catches. Fortunately, there are also more and more breeding facilities. However, the main threats to their natural populations are habitat destruction due to deforestation, water pollution and climate change, which alter their living spaces. Zoological gardens like the Allwetterzoo Muenster play an important role by raising awareness of these threats and showcasing the beauty and importance of these ecosystems. Every Cardinal Tetra in the zoo is an ambassador for its wild habitat. And what do these shimmering tiny creatures actually eat? Well, the Cardinal Tetra is an omnivore, but it prefers small living organisms. In its natural habitat, it feeds on tiny insect larvae, small crustaceans, algae, and detritus, that's organic matter. And they are very skilled at picking up the smallest particles from the water or from plants. At the Allwetterzoo Zoo Muenster, our Cardinal Tetras naturally receive a diet specifically tailored to their needs, consisting of fine granular food, flake food, and small live or frozen food such as Artemia and Cyclops. And this not only keeps them healthy, but also mimics their natural diet as closely as possible. And they are truly efficient scavengers in their ecosystem. Another fascinating characteristic of the Cardinal Tetra is its light sensitivity and color intensity. The luminous colors are particularly intense when they feel comfortable and are relaxed. Under stress or at night, their colors fade significantly, especially the blue iridescent stripe. And this is a protective mechanism to be less visible in the dark and offer less surface area for predators. In the morning, when the light returns, they glow again in full splendor. At the Allwetterzoo Zoo Muenster, you can experience these impressive and at the same time so fragile creatures up close. They are a real highlight in the aquarium area, and the visitors are often fascinated by the sheer beauty and synchronized schooling behavior of these fish. They are tiny, agile, and at the same time so incredibly colorful that you simply can't look away. So spend some time in front of that tank. Observe how the entire school moves like a single organism, how the colors play in the light, and how calmly and peacefully they swim their rounds. It's incredibly relaxing and fascinating at the same time to observe these living jewels. And who knows, maybe a Cardinal Tetra that you see there will inspire some of you to learn a bit more about the protection of freshwater ecosystems and the importance of blackwater rivers. And that's it for today on Zootastic from the Allwetterzoo Zoo Muenster in Germany, and I hope you enjoyed this little dive into the life of the Cardinal Tetra. Wasn't it simply impressive in its color and schooling behavior? Well, I'm always fascinated by its beauty and its importance for biodiversity. And I look forward to welcoming you again next time. See you soon and stay animalistically curious.